From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there. But
striding in once again, Hayes. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number two. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Andino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to short. Hayes scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Ready once again, Ryan Ray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Standing in, Hayes is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Leading off the inning, Pedro Andino. And they'll need him to get something going here.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready for another chance? Hayes, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit out towards second. To his right, Gray. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
The game's future stars. Alfonso Prado gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on. At the plate, Hayes.
Now batting, number 26.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but A 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You ain't hear me.
Leading off the inning, Alfonso Prado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So striding in, Peter Takatsu. He flew out in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Digging in the switch hitter, Lincoln Stanley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The underhanded flip to second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Hayes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Leading off the inning, Ryan Gray, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
First baseman number 33, Alfonso Pena.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been in.
Digging in once again, Hayes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half.
The catcher, number 5, Derek Enright.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Eddie Aparicio. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Springfield came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Alan Cruz, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1.
And that is off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Lamar Graham.
Gray, the runner at first with 2 gone. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Hayes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hayes is currently the third leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in, Peter Takatsu, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Peter Takatsu.
A bouncer to the left side. Hayes fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now. Lewis Irvin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lewis Irvin.
Hit back up the middle. Hayes has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Now in the box, Hayes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Mora stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, plays out 1 right here. 1 time right now, kid. Here we go.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Peter Takatsu. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Now to the plate, Hayes. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Lincoln Stanley. He singled his last time up. The 1-2.
Fielder, Lincoln.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Alfonso Pena.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Ready for another chance? Derek Enright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Hayes. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get.
1 down right now.
Striding in once again, Hayes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Good swing on it. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Vila, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. One ball and two strikes to count. Hit out towards second. Gray moving to his right. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Peter Takatsu. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets it. Ready for another shot now. Lincoln Stanley. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Mitchell Gutierrez gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Throw on to first, two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Digging in once again, Hayes. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Carbajal stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in now, Juan Manuel. He singled his last time up.
1, Manuel.
On the ground to third, right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One hit, digging in to try it again. Hayes, he's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Arroyo. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Hayes. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Lima at third. Ono at second. Carbajal at first. 2 out in the inning. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the... And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there.
Come close.
Welcome to MLB The Show 18. First off, let's get you up to speed on one of our new features. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Daytime baseball here on. Nate Eovaldi is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Next to the plate for the Padres, David Galvan. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Into the corner and slicing foul. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch.
Hey, no one down here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Galvan.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
From the stretch, line towards center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Ready once again, David Galvan.
Third baseman, David Galvan.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that. And now the Giants pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now it's.
Digging in now for San Diego, David Galvan.
David Galvan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Throw won't get him. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, David Galvan. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And the score finishes. And welcome, everyone. Our situation has bases empty, 2 out in the inning. So digging in now, David Galvan. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.